Okay, hi YouTube. So I'm going to eat some Chipotle and talk to you guys a little bit. It's a beautiful day out. It's a Saturday, so everybody is feeling good. I got the new pola asada. I love it. I can't stay away from it. It's so good. I normally get white rice, black beans, pola asada, cheese, lettuce, corn, and mild salsa. I love the mild salsa. I actually asked them for extra, so it's like loaded in here. And then I got a side of tortilla as well. It's really hot, so I'm gonna try to I'm probably not gonna eat this whole bowl on camera just because it's really hot and I'm gonna run out of storage. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit and eat my food. So, oh my god, I'm already making a mess. If you guys could see that. Oh my god, the mild salsa is like so refreshing. I have you guys like awkwardly propped up against a speaker right now because I didn't bring my tripod because I'm a very bad YouTuber. So I actually like don't know where I put it because when I moved to my mom's house recently, I haven't unpacked my boxes, so, and my dog is here making a lot of noise, so if you hear something, that's him. But I hadn't unpacked all my boxes, so I don't know where my tripod is. So good. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm in a totally different car. I don't know if you guys noticed the background. So basically since January, this is like the second car I bought since January because my fiance actually ended up getting into a car crash with my beloved Lexus that I had for over 2 years. Granted, it wasn't his fault. It was, I'm gonna take my sunglasses off so you guys can see me. Granted, it wasn't his fault. Somebody rear-ended him and they pushed him into the car in front of him on the expressway. So my car was totally, was totaled. I was gonna say totally totaled, but my car was totaled. And I was still paying off the car. So basically, my insurance wrote me a check. I paid the car off, and then I had a little bit of money left to buy myself, another car. And I didn't want to get another car payment because I was like, I'm not working right now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. We only have one income, so I was like, let me just buy a cheap little car just to hold us over until we could save up money to get a better car. Child. So we ended up buying this Volvo, 2006 Volvo, that I did film some videos and you guys probably saw me in that. We had that car for all of maybe 3 months until it broke down while my fiance was driving it the other day. This is so good. Oh my god, guys, it's so hot. It's so beautiful. I actually wanted to go to the beach today, but my fiance has to work, so maybe tomorrow we could go, early. So yeah. So after that car broke down, we actually ended up just junking it. We got $100 for junking it, which is it just sucks because I spent I didn't spend too much money on the car, but obviously I did put some money fixing it up a little bit after I got it, so it just sucks that I only had it for 3 months. Just to have to junk it and literally get $100 for it. And so now I have this car, which is just like a little beat up Honda Civic. Which I'm very thankful for, don't get me wrong. I thank God we have something to get around, you know? Oh my God, it's so hot. I turned my AC off so you guys could actually hear me. Maybe if I put the window down, you get some air. But, so yeah, this is the car we have in the meantime. My fiance actually bought it from one of his friends for really, really cheap. And so we put insurance on it. We have it on the road and everything. But I'm just frustrated with the situation I had with my last car simply because my fiance, I don't know if he just didn't put oil in the Volvo or what it was, but the fact that it broke down because we didn't put oil in it is just very frustrating. Like, we had been driving the car and it was telling us, it had been like flashing things. I had the check engine light on since we bought it, and it had been like flashing the oil sign for a while, but I thought it was a matter of having to take it to a mechanic to have them do. I didn't realize you could just put like oil in it because I don't know much about cars. So, and I don't like to do anything like by myself. I feel like that's like a man's job, to be honest. I wish it would have given me more rice. I just feel like that's a man's job to like maintain a vehicle, you know? Like, if I have a man, what do I have to, you know, worry about my car being in good condition, in good driving condition, if he's supposed to do it? So I was just frustrated that he didn't make sure everything was up, you know, up to par with the car. He just kind of drove it around and didn't make sure like it had the oil it needed. We did get an oil change on it, but I guess, you know, it's an older car, so you have to like put oil in it. And he didn't do that, so the car broke down. And it was just super frustrating that, you know, maybe if you put a little oil in it, you would still have that car. But you know what? There's no point in crying over spilt milk. So I was like, I'm trying to have a positive attitude. I told him, with this car, please try to maintain it. Don't just drive it around. Make sure you pay attention to any of the lights that light up on the dashboard. Like, I feel like that goes without saying, but sometimes people need to be reminded to do better. So, without making a mess. Sometimes people need to be reminded to do better. So hopefully this car, he doesn't like break down, and then this car is like good to us for a little while until we could get another car, because sharing one car is not easy. We live in Long Island, New York, where you really need a car to get around. Like, the buses around here are not reliable. They come like every hour, if that. And it takes multiple buses to get somewhere really close. So, like, I haven't taken a bus in years. So, unfortunately, we don't have the Volvo anymore, but we have this little Honda Civic. It's also a two-door, which is, oh my God, I think I just spit everywhere. It's also a two-door, which is frustrating because we have a baby, so we have to, like, you know, shove the car seat back there, and then it's so tiny to get in the back to sit next to the baby, because sometimes he cries and you want to just give him a bottle, so you have to sit next to him, you know, not all the time. If he just had a bottle, maybe I won't sit next to him, but I try to sit next to him when he's in the car, and it's so annoying to have to shove my big body back there. But you know what? I have to have a positive attitude. Maybe if I lose some weight, I'll be able to sit back there comfortably. I say while I stuff my face. I actually almost forgot to get the tortilla. And thank God I remembered while, like, right after I paid, I was like, oh my God, is a tortilla free? Because I remember back in the days, it used to be free to get a Chipotle bowl and get a side of the tortilla. And then he's like, oh, it's a quarter, but it's fine. Like, I'll give it to you. So that was really nice of him. Can you guys see? I wish I had a better setup. It was so good. I was gonna get queso on here because I've been into putting like the queso cheese on in my burrito and on my bowl, but last time I had a bowl with the queso and the cheese, like, and the shredded mozzarella cheese, I was like a little grossed out by how much cheese there was that I was eating. So I was like, maybe I'll skip the queso this time and just do the cheese that comes with it. This car's kind of a hoopty, but I don't mind driving around, you know, like an older car. Like, it doesn't really bother me, you know. I've always had older cars. I didn't come from a family of money, so, you know. I'm trying to save right now. Even though I'm not working, you know. Trying to save whatever money my fiance makes so we could, you know, buy a house one day. Even though the economy right now is terrible, we kind of have to, oh, excuse me, we kind of have to sacrifice, you know, having a nice car to have more important things like a house, not live in an apartment our whole lives, you know. Ooh. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Ready? So I'm gonna save a piece of chicken for my dog. That could be his treat because he's being so good right now. surprised my camera hasn't stopped recording. My phone memory is so full. I literally have to get a new phone because I refuse to delete my pictures. I'm very stubborn. The next iPhone I get, I'm gonna make sure it has a lot of gigabytes on it. I could also just invest in a camera just for YouTube. But I think it would be easier to just update my phone, you know, be cheaper. What's wrong, Nico? My dog is like freaking out now. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. Just have a little bit left, but anyways, let me grab a napkin. I didn't even get a drink. All I have is hot water in this car, so I'm gonna stop somewhere and get like a cold drink, but I don't know if you guys can see my dog. Nico. Yeah. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.